Almost Whiteland. Close. How does an octopus go to war while armed? Ba-dum. Hello, good afternoon. That was perfect. Did you hear the soundbite? I thought it had cut it off, Whiteland. Welcome to the Sunday afternoon stream. AV is 11 out of 10. Not good. You heard it. Fair enough. I thought you'd slightly mistimed it. How are we all doing? Are you having a good Mother's Day in the UK? Is it Mother's Day in Europe, or is it just the UK? I know it's not in the States. I know it's not in Norway. Just the UK, fair enough. Oh, an island. UK and Ireland. Holy gee! 24 months, bro. Golden Acorn hype. Yeah, I know it's... I know it's different in the US, Firefighter. I think, ironically though, Father's Day is the same in the UK and US, but Mother's Day is in a different place. Which I always find very strange. Why am I not watching Formula 1, Garden Data? It might have something to do with the fact that I'm working. In the same way that if Formula 1 was on a Monday morning, you might not be there. Jorstad, thank you for 44. We've got some building to do today. We passed 200k last night, didn't we? 200,000 population was hit. Good afternoon, Mr. D. I'm fine, thank you, Presley. We did indeed make 200k's in him. We pulled it out the bag. Ex-Luke. Just a quick stop in for me. Got family over for Mother's Day. Should be back for the start of Sunday night trucking. Enjoy Skylines. No problem, dude. Have a good Mother's Day. Say hi to your mum from us. Do you have only this week a new schedule, or is this a new schedule? Depends what you mean by that, Miko. Next weekend we should be back to normal, 1 till 9 PM. This is a very exceptional weekend. But of course we've got things like TwitchCon and Insomnia and Truckfest, all of which will mess about with my schedule. So there is that. Don't bill me? Okay. Thank you for 37. I'll let Twitch do it instead. Lol. Ah, the new train with the Costa and McDonald's. Are you going to TwitchCon anyways? Whiteland, I'm not going to go if there's a no deal. I've already said that. I'm not sort of... Unless in the next 2 weeks, Whiteland, unless either there's a deal or a delay, or they turn around and say, we're no dealing, but planes will be able to fly and you'll be able to get in and out of a different country. Unless those things happen, I'm not going to get on a plane and just hope that I can get in and out of Germany. Mr. Fatty, my lord, have you taken a look at Generation Zero? I have not. I think it's a game you should enjoy. Hope you're having a nice day. I have never heard of it, unless it's the... It's not the zombie one, is it? Why is the train purple? It's sponsored by Twitch. The trains are coloured based on the colour of the line when you create it, and the colour of the line is random from a palette of colours. It's the Elizabeth line. It's the Twitch line. Which means the trains sometimes turn up on time. They said we'll be able to move about Europe, D22. What, with a no deal? I don't know about that, mate. With a no deal, it means... Who knows what it means. Let's see how the next 2 weeks go before we kind of... I'll phone EasyJet before I fly and see what the deal is. If they say to me we're not sure, I'll be like, John Fezzer, hope you're well. Thank you for 14 months, John. I am well, sir. Thank you very much. I like how you did not acknowledge my sub again, Snuggy. I am sorry, dude. I literally have no clue how that happened. Thank you for 25 months, Snuggy61. Oh dear. Can you Can you thank Snuggy for his resub?
Thank you, Snuggy. Your resub.
There you go. For some reason, she puts on a really high-pitched voice when she talks to you guys.
I don't know why that is.
Me neither.
Thank you, Snuggy, for your resub. Or should we say, thank you, Snuggy, for your resub?
Let's leave it there now.
Let me do my really quintessential English voice. Thank you, Snuggy, for your resub.
I don't know what accent that is.
It's being posh.
Thank you for the coffee, dear. There you go, Snuggy. Sorry we keep missing you out. I hope you'll accept Mrs. Squirrel's resub message.
In fairness, I'd find it really hard playing and reading on the screen. It'd make me travel sick.
Mate, you travel sick. What with the chat?
Yeah, chat growing up. By the time I focus, it's gone.
Good day, SZ. Thank you for the bits and the cup of tea. Lee's B UK. Thank you for your sub, Lee's. Welcome to the Net House. First sub of the day. In before that becomes a soundbite. Right, what I've done is I've kind of zoned out some stuff here. I've not named any of them, but I'm just trying to sort of carve up the land, if you like, into sort of areas that I want to build things on. And obviously this down here is going to be kind of residential, so I thought maybe we can have this as like as nice, you know, suburban housing, given that there's a nice bit of lake here. Maybe we can go a little bit more high dense over this side. A bit like Creaky Flats, it's kind of a bit more high dense population, maybe not educated, I'm not sure. Hello all, hope everyone, hello Mr. Squirrel. McBone, she's just walked out the door, my man. Hope you're well, McBone. Thank you very much for the delivery, sir. And then over here I thought, I'm not really sure about this. I might make it into sort of park areas and a bit of leisure. Maybe some fishing piers out there. This bit here, I'm thinking we can have this as like a tourist spot. That kind of thing. And then obviously Creaky Flats is here. Then we've got that section up there, which is obviously just going to be like commerce and stuff. Don't know what we're going to do with this yet. And then this bit here, I had this like weird dream last night about what I'm going to do with this land. You can't get over the big monitor, Presley. Wait till you see the video, mate. Connor Paul, I can't believe it's the last stream before Yachts 5. How was your hour less in bed? Brutal. Brutal. I had to get up at 8 o'clock this morning. I went to bed at 12:30 and I lost an hour. And I just feel really tired. Mad Matt, welcome back. So yeah, I had this dream last night about what I was going to do with this bit of land, which is very odd. I don't normally dream about Skylines. But I kind of had this little vision, which I'm going to try and implement. I don't know how it will turn out. What do you mean build a border, Presley? That's not a Trump joke, is it? Your username has changed without me doing it, and all my subscriptions have disappeared. Any ideas on what could have gone wrong? Yes, you've quite clearly been hacked. That's the only explanation. If I was you, my man, I would reset your password right now and add two-factor authentication immediately. Assume that your account is compromised. Fatty89, Generation Zero is made by the same developer that made Hunter Call of the Wild. It uses the same engine to put you in an 80s Sweden where killer robots are hunting you. Wait, now that sounds... Open world, 4-player co-op, giant creepy killer robots. Let me have a look. Is this on Steam? I've never heard of this. Generation Zero, there it is. Reviews are mixed. Yep, Avalanche Studios.
Welcome to Sweden. It's November 14th, 1989.
Why are they mixed, I wonder?
Get a closer look at the open world of Generation Zero.
Play alone or together up to 3 friends.
You play as a young adult returning from an island excursion together with friends.
Yeah, what happens?
Generally, keep a lookout for enemies roaming, while tracked or confused machines are persistently simulated in the world. Upgrade your
Right, so it's not zombies, it's robots. Okay. That's not early access, which means it must be a release. The game is so incredibly finicky about how you progress. 99 hours, not good. 7.5, 1, 0.8. Okay, 30 hours. Recommendation with a warning on the current state. Gameplay and design may not be your cup of tea. Watch videos and streams from players worth it. Comfortable price points and you have folks to play with. Jeez, this guy's wrote a review. Flippin' heck. 20 hours. I don't know. Has anybody played it? Have you played it, Fatty? You half expected Dawn of Man today. What do you mean? Super Sobes. I haven't sent in a bit quite in a while, but I'm enjoying the stream. I'm trying to get unaddicted to Skylines, and you are not helping my case. Yeah. Well, you're the one watching. Thank you for the bits. It's the same mission over and over. The game you asked about yesterday, Dawn of Men. Why, then that was yesterday. I've forgotten about that one. What was Dawn of Man about? Let me have a look. Dawn of Men. Dawn of Man, very positive. Command a settlement of ancient humans, guide them through the ages in their struggle of survival. Released on the 1st of March. Is that multiplayer then? Interesting, it has 3,000 reviews and very positive. Although one guy's negative voted it with 101 hours. Probably the most frustrating AI that I have ever come across. Clearly this guy has not played Euro Truck. Your population will want to wander around in the middle of a blizzard. Great. Dawn of Man is good in your opinion. Single player. It's a single player only game by the look of it. It looks like it has good reviews, but if you've got AI derpiness to deal with, by the sound of it. Okay, let's get building. Some 6-lane roads here. 6-lane road there. I'm not really sure what I was going to do with that. Well, AI derpiness is great until it gets you killed. and undoes all the stuff that you've been working for, and then you tend to get upset by it. Flug, yes, I should be able to get the t-shirts ready for launch with the Yachts weekend. I've got the samples through, just need to make some adjustments and then get the campaign live. There's all the admin to deal with. I'm just trying to work out what we're going to do with that road if it's going to... Oh man, that's a tourist zone. How's that area going to link to this? I don't want it just coming through here. Do we drop off a road that way? We drop one off this way? Might be an idea to drop one off this way. Megbone, me again, have you seen Greece 3 Real Santori 1-to-1 combined and integrated with Greece 2 map? I have not seen Greece 3, McBone. A 1-to-1 map. So that means it's a standalone map, right? No, I've not seen that, McBone. Anybody else tried that one? Cav TD, there's only one problem with that. Firstly, I have to pre-order t-shirts on the assumption that somebody will buy them at Truckfest. And secondly, I would have to basically understand what size and colour you like. So that's not really going to happen. Makinova, I did a tour around the city yesterday, so maybe we'll do one a bit later on, but not now. I want to get building. The only problem with this I like this junction, but it's super, super long. To sneak one in here, it's going to be a bit weird. Oh, bummer. Yeah, but it's like super mega admin for me. One side, 6 lane. And that's not it, because that's the... We want a raised one. Or elevated, I think he called it. 6 lane T without tunnel. Elevated highway to bridge. There we go. Elevated highway to 6 tunnel. It's that one. It's that one, I think. Or do we go in the other way? Do we provide access to this? That might be a nicer idea. Though it doesn't like the land here. No more satisfactory TRD. Go to YouTube. I've got a series there. But we took a little break from it, considering we streamed it and got, like, we did everything pretty much that you can do in the game. So I decided to stop there and wait for some content for a bit. Why is that too steep when I've just flattened the ground? And yet, it's fine this way. That's really weird. Why don't you want to build? It won't build anywhere here. Look at this. It's bizarre. The ground is completely flat. Like, it couldn't be any flatter. Just have to go for the nasty one. I don't know why it's misbehaving. Did you flatten it to the millimeter? I'm not sure. Let's fix the arrows. Looks about right. Whiteland, it wouldn't surprise me. Right, 6 lane with trees. That's that one.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
I'll decide what we do about this roundabout. We'll see. Mr. Cat Weasel, 46 month, another month of fun. Thank you, Mr. Cat Weasel. Fatty, I'll have a look at that Generation Zero. I'm not... I mean, I like the Avalanche engine, or the Apex engine, or whatever it's called. Apex engine. But I'm a bit concerned about the single mission and the reviews and stuff. But I'm attracted to the co-op element of it. Ruben, thank you for 9 months, Twitch baby. Now, we're going to have 4-lane with trees.
Welcome back, Nutter.
No, let's go real crazy. Let's go absolutely crazy. Did you get to 1 million pop? Personally, no. Let's go 50 units wide. Let's go back game.
Happy anniversary, Nutter. Welcome back.
Right, is that the midpoint? I think it's the midpoint.
Happy anniversary, Nutter. Happy anniversary.
You can't control where the road gets cut. Keep rectangle closed, no one can go out. Oh, I've got better plans than that. I've got much better plans. Actually, I've got an idea how to make it do what I want it to do. If we do that, and then that, then we can do that, can't we? That's asymmetric. Triggered.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Really thin road. That's what I was trying to do. Did I say we're going to go really crazy? Ollie Cask, thank you for 5 months. Group Pierre, thank you for 3. Teddy BF, welcome to the Nut House. Thank you, Teddy, for your support. Can we give him a nutty welcome? Then we go into landscaping mode. And is that deep enough? It's probably deep enough. No game, that's not what I wanted. I told you I dreamt this. I have to make it happen now. Okay. Some dreams do come true, exactly. Then we go for trees. Obviously, we need to get all the trees out of here. That's not good.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Huzzah. Now, let's go for 6-lane road again. Is it a moat? Is that like a Scottish moat? That's a moot? Whiteland, dude, I'm already on the case, man. I already know what's in my head. Come on, game. Thank you. Right, let's unpause that. Did that actually work? There we go. Incoming blob of gelatinous water. I don't know why the game does that, but there you go. I'll have to wait for that to settle out. I can't wait to see traffic at this junction. This is going to be a tourist attraction. We'll let it settle down and then figure out what level we want it at. It may have to go up or down a little bit, depending on how it settles. Okay. Looks like the subway's about to get flooded. Doesn't make any sense, because on this thing, it's like way underneath. Really, game? Really? Why are you doing this? Maybe we start it lower then. And just let it settle and then raise it a bit. It's just the stupid way that liquids are handled in this game. I mean, look at that. I said I want it to this level and it went. I mean, really? I'm sure that's what I ordered. Shut it, Beaker. Come on, you've got to admit. You've got to admit. There's no way that the game should have done that. It created about 3 times the amount of water we actually needed. And now it's done the rest of it. It's like, there we go. That's what you wanted. But we just created a disaster on the way. The Great Nutoid Tsunami of 2078. Ah, we all remember that. It didn't quite make it to the train. Don't worry, McDonald's is fine. These people just casually walking away from a tsunami, look. Like, yeah, it's fine. It's all good. It's great. Caravans can float. Oh wait, maybe they can't. Oh my god! Somebody please help me! I'm going to drown! Oh dear. This is not the vision. This is not the dream I had. I did not have this dream. It went better in my dream. Flippin' heck. Who's gonna rescue the rescue services, eh? My little town. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. This guy just walks straight into it. You see that? Just walking down the road straight into 5 foot of water. Yeah, whatever. It did make it to the train station. Rip. Oh boy. Anybody want to go for a paddle? A Big Mac and a swim. Oh wow, look at that. It's just still sloshing around. Thanks, game. That was great. Anyway, so we almost got what we wanted. Seems the land over here isn't quite level. Get a shave. Now, do we raise the water level? I'd like to get it, like, you know, near the edge. You just woke up, Dave. What? Wow. Wait, why can I see triangles through the scenery here? Okay, I think the game's gone a bit weird. Let's see if we can... We'll have to build the land out a little bit around this, otherwise the game's going to freak out. Congratulations! Your forest marsh has reached level 4. You can now have a fishing cabin. Yay! Okay, that's better. There we go. We don't want any weird triangles. You was playing Apex the Americans yesterday, and Sarah got up for work and I realised it was 7 AM. Oof. Hey, Sugarbo. Will you be playing Anno? I don't know. I don't know about Anno. I can't decide whether to sync time into it or not. Did that actually work? Maybe I should have put more than one water source in there. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes again. You want some water? I'd like to order 1 million litres of water. Well, we've only got 2 million litres, so you'll have to have that. Okay. Here it goes. Yay!
Happy anniversary.
I think what happens is... because there's only like one water source and you say I want this level, it starts pouring water into that level, but only in this place. So then it creates like a higher level in one place, and then because of the gelatinous nature of the water, it doesn't just immediately spread out. It like gloops up and then pushes its way out to the other side, and by the time it gets over there, it then bounces off the wall because it's picked up speed, and then just flows over the top and floods the entire town. It's just the weirdest thing. Battery H, greetings El Presidente. Thank you very much, Battery. I think that's probably the right level, but we're going to have to wait for it to stop flooding everything. Like, seriously? That's really bad. Got an idea. If we just, like, dig a big hole. Zunk. Just do that till it settles down and soaks up, and then we can level the ground again. There you go. Thames flood barrier. Yeah, the fluid physics in this game is just super weird. Alright, there we go. We've got the creation that we were looking for. I wish you could put underwater lighting in this game. I would so do that. Now, in theory, that should disappear at some point. Because it's not a water source. Okay, we've got some of it under control. How do you get it to drain that away? Or does it just like slowly soak through? Wait, I'm sure that just conjured water. Have I just like bust a leak through there or something? Because that's created water, I'm sure it did. You think there's a service you can build to remove water? Yeah, there is. It's like, last time I flooded the city, Rusty, we created those flood defense things, and the trucks went out to pump the water away. And instead of just like driving to the nearest water and start pumping it away, they tried to drive round the map to get to some other water, and then ended up driving through a flood and stopping, and they couldn't go anywhere. It was just bizarre. The most useless thing ever. It was like sending a chocolate fire truck out. I wonder how long that'll take. I mean, we could just keep that one. Have a little water feature. Let's get rid of the trees. Don't do it. Don't do it, squirrel. It's too late. Nope. Try and make it look a little bit more natural. I'd like it if it kind of... You see how it's discoloured the land here, but it doesn't tend to do it here for some reason. You would have thought it would turn that a bit muddy. There's a mod in the Steam Workshop of this game where it renames your citizens to the actual Twitch viewers watching the stream. LOL. How can it do that with 200,000 citizens, though? I assume that's going to disappear. That's it. I need a bigger stream, Dave. I'm not big enough to use that mod. Gone. Right, can we make this disappear as well? Wow, game. What? Rip. Everybody just started moving back in and just immediately flood the place again. Oh dear. Oh well, we'll ignore that. That's their problem. Why is it so hard to get rid of water? What's this water thingy? Where's it gone? The emergency services for water. What are they called? Post service, tours, cable car. I thought it would be under here. Pumping. Oh, it was that one. The irony. You can't build it on water. The irony. Right, let's see what they do. Here they come. Let's see how well they handle this. Oh, they're stuck in traffic. Hang on. There's a green light, but the flood defences can't drive around traffic. So they have to wait. The sirens make it stop. Look, there's like 20 flipping flood trucks that want to get to the flood, but they can't move. I rest my case. Did anybody at Paradox actually test this? Did anybody sign this off as, yep, that's good, that works, that flood defense, delivered? In case of emergency, sit at traffic lights and wait for flood to go away. Oh god. Will somebody please bring the mod back to remove the sirens? They're just ridiculous. Well, I'm glad I built that thing because it was completely worth it. Remove the traffic lights won't matter. They're not waiting for traffic lights. They're refusing to use the road because they think it's flooded. Oh, one brave soul is venturing forward. Here we go. Let's see where he goes. Oh, straight into the water. I think he might be doing something. He's doing something. There you go. Look at this. You'd think these guys would let the flood trucks go before them. At least you tried, Rusty. That's true. We still need to create some more flooding. Because I need that land to be nice and flat now. Uh-oh. Low land value. They're not happy about living on a floodplain. Oh dear. They need like a park or something to keep them happy. Let's see. Small park's what you need. Maybe like a nice park here somewhere.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
There we go. That should help a little bit. Intruder Emerald, thank you for half a year. Compat, welcome for 12 months. Welcome back, I should say, for 12 months. Give them a fishing park. I think it's going to settle itself down, isn't it? Let's crack on with this. Let me get rid of that. We have to redo this slightly. It's only a 2-lane with grass. I don't know if 2 lanes is going to be enough down there. What else have we got? I don't want like a 4-lane. I think we'll just leave it and see if it doesn't work, we'll make it just a straight 4-lane. God, you got a mobile phone and a tablet. Oh yeah, firefighter, you got a multitask, my man. You posted that mod in the suggestions chat, Yoshi. Oh, you mean the one that reads your Twitch names? Yoshi, does it also, like, build houses and say the Yoshi residence or whatever? Or does it just name citizens? Does it affect the name of the house where they live? Yeah, I know it renames citizens, but what does it do about the residents? Because if you look at a citizen and follow them, they go back to their home, and then the home is called the whatever residence.
Welcome back, Nutter.
It's a little bit close for that. Modus, welcome back. Alright, trotters. Too steep, are you kidding?
Happy anniversary.
Come on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You realize we had subway going around here. That's not good. This may not work. No. There you go. That works. Started to like one of Baz's efforts. This is only the beginning of a Baz effort. Like, he starts like this, and then he goes, right, how can I make that completely insane? And then he goes to work on it. It's got to get the lane junctions right. Is that straight on or is that a right turn? I have no idea. Who knows? As well keep that as a straight on. There's no point turning right there. Could have done that back here. Straight on, left turn, right turn. Straight on only. Go left there if you want. Right turn only. Straight on only. Okay, does that look right? Let's see. Gotta go this way, gotta go that way or straight on. Can only turn right if you get down there. Straight on, straight on, straight on. I think it's right. No, there's no real need to have this. It's kind of pointless, really, isn't it? It's pointless having that. Because if you're coming this way, you can turn right. If you're going that way, you're going to go that way, aren't you? Why would you go that way? There's no point. But removing it kind of makes the junction look a bit awkward. I don't know. Well, the zebra crossings look weird on corners. Yeah.
Matter.
Yeah, well, that's true. We could straight through connect it later. Don't know if you want to dump 6 lanes of traffic into a residence area, but, you know, it's doable. You can even have it as a road coming out and just make people turn right. Options. There's options. Anyway, we've got that bit. Wants to do this next. So this is going to be the 6-lane road coming out of here. And the trees on it. Let's put the snapback on. We have to put some, like, I don't know, something special here. Maybe some, like, monuments. I don't know. Not really sure what to do around this area. Or maybe it could be a business park or something. Could have a business park. Almost like that IT cluster we had. Could have another one of those here. We've got the metro station there. It looks like the Windows logo. Maybe this is like Microsoft Park. A flood memorial. Lol. A culture zone with lots of parks and high-level business. It does look like it should belong to some kind of high-tech businessy outfit, doesn't it? Just have that feel about it. It looks like there's actual zonable water. Zonable area underwater. Yeah, I think you're right. De-zone this for a bit. So if we say all of this here, let's see. Recycling. Taxation. Tax relief for offices, I don't think so. That's for high density commercial, industrial space planning, allowed zone industry work even more effectively. Small businesses, low density commercial, double their sales. No, you can't add me on Steam, Twitch TV. You could name it Dream Square. I thought there was one for, like, high-tech businesses and stuff. I know we've got the industrial, commercial... We've got IT cluster. Can make another IT cluster out of it. Could boost the parks and recreation so we can put some nice parks down and stuff. Let go of leisure. Leisure specialised areas stop generating tax income but get a hefty boost to their entertainment and attractiveness. Heavy traffic ban. Make sure these optional routes are available because businesses in the city need to send and receive deliveries. No heavy transport vehicles allowed. How do they get goods to the offices then? That's really weird. Combustion engine ban. I guess we'd have to make an EV factory for that. Boost connections. Outside connections of the area can handle more vehicles carrying tourists, increasing the amount of visitors per day. Outside connection traffic capacity is increased by 20%. Applies to boats, planes, trains, and private cars. Ooh, I've not used that one. Everyone living in the policy area must switch to an EV. I'm thinking, like, can we put sort of parkland all the way around this and then letting the offices set back from that? How can we do that? Do I prefer streaming to producing YouTube videos? I do both because I like both. Pedestrianised roads. How would that look? Let's see what parks we have. Small park. Slope too steep. You've got to be joking me. I'm sure I've flattened this land. Some weird questions in chat tonight. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. So what would that look like with another one next to it? It doesn't even link them, look. What I don't want to do is just have like high-rise offices sprouting up along the edge of this path here, because you'll not really see that. I mean, they'll have a great view, but you have these like big buildings just blocking the whole thing. So I was thinking, well, if I can set it back with some kind of park or some nice grass strip or something, and then have the buildings just to give it some space. But these, not massively keen on them. What's the time in the UK? It's on my screen. Like a custom park, yeah. They're like, not really for what I'm trying to do though. And these are quite big parks. Maybe what we do is just put like a big park in each corner or something. Or, I've got an idea. We keep... $18 that way.
Happy anniversary, Nutter. Welcome back, Nutter.
Blags in Puppies, thank you for 27 months. Weekend Eric, in Jeremy Clarkson's voice. Tonight on stream, a squirrel floods a city, flood truck gets stuck in flood, and pointless intersecting gets built. Yeah, that sounds like Skylines. Gaming Total, thank you for 7 months. Family are well. Currently playing games. That's what they're doing. We're going to call this area... Well, let me put this to you. I was thinking we would call it 4 parks because it's got 4 parks, but it's also got 4 squares of water, 4 parks. Think of a good name? Wait, why are you flooding? Come on. Come on. Game, please. Random water levels. I just took water away. What are you doing, game? I just lowered the level. How can you create more water? Park squad. Could work. 5 parks just to confuse the tourists. Yeah, you send a tourist around looking for the 5th park. You can make it into like a tourist adventure game. If you find the 5th park, you can win free tickets to a show. Honey, I can't find the 5th park. I can find all 4, but I just can't find the 5th one. Watery parks, Lil. You think this park needs a conversion to a water park given the amount it floods? It only floods when the game's been stupid. It irks me the trees are the wrong colour though. Should we get that all the way in? Let's do that all the way through. What a ravishing park.